take for granted the wisdom found in nature, which surrounds us. We are arrogant enough to believe that pragmatic philosophies can only emerge from the mind of a human being. That somehow something as common as a tree couldn't possibly have something to offer our precocious intellects. We pass them by each day, giving them nary a thought. That is until we need to make use of them for one reason or another. But the common tree has been here long before us. It will more likely remain long after we have destroyed ourselves with the very minds we call advanced. Look how the tree stands silently in paintings of photographs and video footage of mankind's battlefields. They stand at the ready to provide both shade and cover for the human soldier on either side of the conflict. They make no distinction between friend or foe, and will gladly serve as a refuge for both the scared soldier and the bird seeking to build a nest for its young. The tree is mostly hospitable, denying nothing and no one of itself. As time and seasons change, the tree grows and sheds and renews itself with silent grace, not commonly seen in people. We desperately cling to our youth as a tree methodically ages into the grandest of creatures. Those that live long and glorious lives are deeply rooted and set on firm foundations. They only travel upward, always stretching their limbs as far as their foundations will allow, content in their stationary lives, peaceful and calm. The tree doesn't worry itself about the affairs of its neighbors, nor does it dwell on its past or its future. Its only concern lies in the present moment, and how it can live in harmony with those around it and with those who depend on it. I will acknowledge the aspects of the tree that have become cliche by many a philosopher, being flexible in the course of a storm and all of that. But I believe the tree teaches another lesson not typically noticed by the poet or the philosopher. That each tree is completely unique from the other, yet the same in shape and form. The differences in length and height, and the canopy size, the number of branches and leaves which sprout from its trunk are of no concern amid a community of common species. The leaves and branches, trunk, and roots all work together. Their connectedness is not optional, and therefore must be endured and mastered for it to survive. The tree only takes what it needs to survive. It does not live in a world that teaches it that it doesn't have enough. All it needs is water, fertile soil, sunlight, and like us, it cannot grow in the shadow of another. Behold a universe so grand. A single leaf has a purpose and extraordinary beauty. Isn't it interesting how Moses had his bush, Buddha has his tree, and Muhammad had his cave? Each were revealed their individual truths in solitude amid nature. We would all do well to sit beneath a tree and learn from its wisdom. I have come to believe the tree is wise because of its inability to speak. Our forests are filled with these unconscious leafy beings that are wiser than the wisest of men. Smoky lamp is out.